And we're back. Here is Jake. I believe he's going to be talking about the Sochi fails, back to the Olympics, and his 5-minute rant.
All right, what's up, guys? My name is Jake Amodio. As you all know, this is our first show tonight, so I'm going to explain to you what the Five for Fighting section is all about. This section is just going to be a rant section. Anything that I feel is just terrible throughout the week.
Which is a lot.
And, yeah, could be a lot. It could be one subject. Today, it's just going to be all about Russia. Basically, I'm not putting this all on the Russians, but I'm putting most of it on Russia. Let's be honest here. We have Vladimir Putin. Some people might like him, some people might not. Honestly, I don't know too much about the man other than he's crazy. So we're just talking about Russia and everything about this Olympic Games. And today we're going to talk about the U.S. not feeling safe in Russia. We have a couple guys from the Minnesota Wild talking about Zach Parise and Ryan Suter. They both told their families, don't come. That's pretty harsh. I think every family wants to come see their kid play in the Olympics, and they pretty much flat out said, do not come because we don't want you to die.
They have planes on standby for emergency evacuation for
Well,
the athletes.
actually, did you hear on Friday there was a bomb threat on an airplane? It wasn't going to Sochi, but one of the passengers went into the cockpit and said, "I need you to divert this plane to Sochi. There is a bomb on the plane, or I know of a bomb on the plane." So,
And everyone knows it's the number one way to divert a flight. If you want to go somewhere, sort of next time you go on your flight to Chicago, don't say, there's a bomb, take me to Hawaii, because you're probably going to get arrested.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's been multiple instances where Russia has said we're going to back it up and we're going to put a ring of steel, they call it, around Sochi, and basically they're saying that that's going to protect everybody. But there's also many reports of terrorism and suicide bombers and people just basically acting crazy, trying to derail this whole Olympics.
I've heard mostly about the threat of female suicide bombers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they call them Black Widows, and they are basically a part of a group who are angry that their family was killed during whatever's been going on in Russia over the last couple tens, decades, hundreds of years, whatever time period. But they're pretty angry, and so they call them the Black Widows, and yeah, they're scary.
What else is going on in Sochi that's an epic fail?
I feel like the number one concern is probably walking to open elevator shafts. I saw that happen to one of the British skis the other day. She opened the elevator door to hop in the elevator, and there was no elevator inside.
talk about Tower of Terror.
Did you see the thing with the bobsledder that he physically had to Hulk his way out of the bathroom? The door got stuck, couldn't get out. Claustrophobia set in, and he basically smashes his way out of the door in a Sochi bathroom.
And then Mother Russia had its revenge and locked him in an elevator this morning. So not a good Olympics for himself. I think that's probably the last time he's going to go to Sochi.
Yeah, sounds like it. Another thing, nobody really knows if these are confirmed reports, but I'm sure all of you who are following the Olympics watched the opening ceremonies. Apparently, when you saw the opening ceremonies, the 5 rings, the 5 stars came out into rings. Well, the last ring did not come open. Apparently, the next morning or a couple days after, the man who was responsible for it was found dead.
What?
Oh, that's news to me. I had not heard that.
I had not heard that.
I had not heard that. Oh my.
Tragic coincidence. It's tragic.
Putin?
I don't know about
Coincidence or murder?
I mean, tragic, yes. Coincidence? I don't know.
I don't know. The man
That's-
who messes up on
Where did you
the
see
biggest
that?
stage. I don't know. I'll try and pull it up right here and give you guys all a link to it. But
You need to tweet that.
yeah, that's pretty scary. If I'm a Russian working on this Olympics, I'm trying very hard not to screw up.
I think he screwed up, and I can see with how intense Russia is. Russia and Putin, if that's true, I'm sad and I feel bad, but I don't know if I'm surprised.
I think the thing which concerned me most about the opening ceremony was the 40-yard sickle, which is a sign of communism being paraded on the roof of the stadium, which I thought was quite concerning. If I had have seen that, I probably would have bolted on the next plane back to the US.
It's saying that there's a couple articles saying that he was found stabbed to death in his hotel room after
Oh my god.
after the opening ceremonies. They still haven't confirmed if it was true or not, but regardless of it's true or not, those accusations are pretty damn crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll ever be confirmed, especially coming out of Russia.
Regardless, no matter what happened, there's already one suspectable death on the Olympics. Who knows how many more? Hopefully 0. Hopefully all of our athletes get home. And, hey, go USA.
We will see you right back here next week from hopefully 8 to 9 o'clock. We'll be a little bit more on the rails next week. We are the Power Play Show for the Media Sports Practices class. I'm Daisy Ruth.
I'm Katie Zach.
I'm Chris Stockdale.
And I'm Jake Amodio.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
We'll see you next week.
Night, guys.